morning, everybody out there. First and foremost, we have 4 games that was scheduled yesterday. The first game was Atlanta Hawks playing the Washington Wizards. I want to get straight into it. Like I said, I had the Hawks winners in 6. I know that the series is still not over yet. I'll let you know. I might change my decision probably by game 2 because, man, the Washington Wizards came out like gangbusters. Markieff Morris played lights out. John Wall played lights out. So we're gonna get into the Hawks. I was kind of disappointed in Dwight Howard. I know Dwight Howard has some injury issues and cannot get off the floor like I used to. Be just a youthful movement. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Back in the late '80s, early '90s, up to the early 2000s, cats his age was getting down the floor with no problem, still can score at a high style and a high fast-paced environment in the NBA. I was shocked. Dwight Howard had 2 points at halftime with 10 rebounds. And he finished the game with 7 points and 14 rebounds. He played about 32, 34 minutes. I mean, was it a bad signing? We don't know. We got to see would Dwight Howard adjust. Because Marcin Gortat is just giving him the business. Marcin Gortat had 14 points and 10 rebounds and 2 blocks. But Dwight Howard, they bring you back to Atlanta to be that force in the middle. We haven't seen that at all yet. And it's the playoffs. And you got her looking like a guy who just ran up and down the court, got his hands up, just grabbing the rebounds, get the ball, demand the ball in the paint, put their front court in foul trouble, Dwight. The object of the game is who can score the most baskets, but secondly, you have to put their big man in foul trouble. You're not putting the pressure on the big man so you can draw that double team so you can kick the ball out to an open Paul Millsap or a Dennis Schroeder or a Tim Hardaway Jr. The one guy that impressed me yesterday for Atlanta Hawks was Taurean Prince. I like him. He's nice. To me he's a better upgrade than DeMarre Carroll. His first playoff game he had 14.6 rebounds. I mean, he had a nice game. He chose his spots on the floor wisely. He didn't go into anything. He didn't rush nothing. Which on this first playoff game, even though the Hawks lost, for him to have his first playoff game to play the type of points he give, I give him an A minus. I would have gave him an A plus if they would have won. Paul Millsap struggled, 19 points, 2 rebounds. With that being said, that Paul Millsap, I understand where he was coming from, kind of frustrated yesterday. This is the playoffs. The referees don't tend to call out the calls. They tend to swallow the whistle a lot. So Paul Millsap was looking for a lot of calls. I understand what the frustration that he's going through, going to the hole, getting beat up, but this playoff basketball plus home court advantage is a huge key with what's going on. So I feel like game 2 on Wednesday that will be on NBA TV, they will make an adjustments. Tim Hardaway Jr., he was shooting lights out the last 10 games of the season. Playoffs, nowhere to be found. 7 points, 7 rebounds, and assists. Dennis Schroeder did his thing. 25 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. Kent Bazemore finding his stroke, which is a good thing for the Hawks. So he had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists as well. But the funny part about this is that the bench got outscored. This is the Wizards bench. The Wizards bench got outscored by the Atlanta Hawks bench, 35 to 15. I didn't see that coming at all. It's crazy how the Hawks bench outscored the Wizards bench, but the Washington Wizards still managed to get the win. Um, it was a great game. I can't deny that. Um, the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, I had never seen a team that go through so much. They almost split the team up. I'm looking like, okay, what's next? What are they gonna do next? What's the next big move they're gonna do? But they need to get faster, pick up the pace, because John Wall is coming. Um, we're gonna get into them now. Otto Porter Jr. I like the way all these guys played. From the Kelly Oubre Jr. Like I said, Otto Porter Jr. 10 points, 9 rebounds. These guys not playing like they scared. Markieff Morris played a hell of a game yesterday. 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 blocks, people. And the alley oop that he caught from John Wall, because John Wall had that insane pass yesterday. Man, awesome, awesome. Um, if the Wizards come out like this, like I said Wednesday on Game 2 on NBA TV, they come out like this, playing like game busters again. They can actually, they might beat these guys in 5. Um, Marcin Gortat, Marcin Gortat, 14 points, 10 rebounds, and he dunked on 2 Atlanta Hawks yesterday, and pushed Paul Millsap out the way and gave him the scowl, gave him the ugly face, the Polish hammer face. Ah, I'm loving that. If you can play like that every night, they will win in 5. Bradley Beal, 22 points, which is great. 3 rebounds, 3 steals. The one thing I do take away from this game, from Bradley Beal, I know he's a 3-point shooter, but he was actually 2 for 11 from the field, from the 3-point land, 2 for 11 from the 3-point land. So next game he probably would shoot a better percentage than that. He probably won't go 2 for 11. He might go for something like 5 for 7. John Wall, a career high and 32 points in the playoffs. His career postseason high. 32 points. He was feeling it, going to the hole, showing you everything that he could do, in and out, outside, everything. Getting his team involved. He had 4 rebounds and 14 assists. You know, John Wall, as you know, you have a lot of people don't watch John Wall team because a lot of the games don't come on TV. But if you have eBay League Pass like myself, you will see a lot of John Wall. John Wall is a team player guy. He always want to get his teammates involved. So I always tip my hat off to a guy who always want to get his teammates involved. Because without your teammates, you wouldn't win a lot of games. So hats off to you, John Wall. And you had the crowd saying MVP, which is not too shabby for a guy. He is having an MVP caliber type season. So and Kelly Oubre, like I said, 11 points and 3 rebounds on the bench. So like I said, the Wizards outscored the Hawks bench 35 to 28. So in the Wizards bench, no, the Washington Wizards outscored the Hawks in the third quarter, folks. I'm sorry, 38 to 28. That's where the big debacle happened for the Hawks. They couldn't find a basket. They was relying on 3-pointer too much. When you only down by 5 points, I don't understand why teams are shooting threes trying to cut the lead down to 2. If you're down by 5 points, force the issue. Make the referee blow the whistle. Go to the hole. Try to make the referee blow the whistle. Then you cut down the lead. Don't shoot threes because now what you're doing, you're shooting yourself out the game. So we know Coach Budenholzer is going to make some adjustments for Game 2 on Wednesday. Final score of that game was 107 to 114. Wizards took home court advantage. They played at home, so the home court advantage is in their favor. So they won Game 1. Game 2 is Wednesday. We're going to get on to the next game, which was crazy. The Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. Did y'all not see Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum going at the Golden State Warriors neck? That game, I love that game. Draymond Green played huge. Draymond Green played huge. I'm going to get to the Warriors later. But the one thing I do take away from this game that Noah Vonleh, you played 27 minutes, 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists out there starting the playoff game. That right there, my brother, if you keep playing like that, and you know Damian Lillard came out there today with winning 6, you keep putting numbers like that, y'all going to be going home at 4. You can't come out there and lay an egg like that, especially on Easter Sunday. You had 2 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. We need more. Get physical in the paint. I haven't seen you play a good game since you left Indiana University. You need to get there. Evan Turner played a great game. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. You go get if Evan Turner keep that up and get the other guys going. But one thing that do hurt Portland a lot, bench points. You scoring 9 bench points. That is terrible. And everybody played minutes. So you should the whole time you guys was out there three people scored points. Those are 3 pointers. 9 points would not get you a win over a high-powered oil offensive machine in the Golden State Warriors. You're just not gonna beat them guys if your bench is putting up 9 points. Murray Harkless, I think he had an okay game yesterday. 11 points, 3 rebounds. But for them to beat Golden State, they're gonna need a third guy to at least score 20 plus with the CJ McCollums and the Damian Lillards of the world on that team. Um, Damian Lillard had 34 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. They won't. I'm looking in these guys' eyes, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. They want to win this series badly, but for them to win this series, the bench needs to step up. You can't go out there and beat a team like that. Like I said before, you cannot go out there and try to beat a team and your bench only scored 9 points. CJ McCollum was lights out, man. 41 points. 41 points. He had 27 and a half. He had 8 rebounds and assists. What hurt Portland the most, they got outscored in the fourth quarter, 21-33. That's a lot. You gotta keep pushing the issue. Like I said, Noah Vonleh and these guys, you guys have to step up big, especially the bench. Get them boys going, Terry Stotts. Let's go to the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. You know the same. Uh, they do it every night, man. They do it every night. But Kevin Durant is finding his stroke now from outside. He poured in a game high. I mean, a game high for the Warriors with 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He started finding his stroke, which is kind of scary because once they all get started clicking, I won't be surprised if these guys score 150 points in the playoff game that's coming soon. Durant played awesome. Draymond Green played like a beast. 3 steals, 19 points, 12 rebounds. Man, what do you want from this guy? And he had 5 blocks. And man, this guy is playing out of his mind. Out of his mind. And he had 10 assists. So this guy is playing crazy, crazy, crazy. He's the Lamborghini of the team. And everybody else is Ford Honda Civics. I said Ford Honda Civics. A Honda Civic. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green is the Lamborghini. Always on the go. Fast paced player. He gets the job done. He's gonna give you 110% out of his body every night. Not too many guys in the league is going to do crazy things like Draymond Green. Draymond Green is definitely the glue guy for that Warriors team. With no Draymond Green, we don't know what the Warriors do. But the Warriors, one thing I'm going to say about the Golden State Warriors before I get into Klay Thompson and Curry. One thing about the Warriors, they need some bench players. Bench had 22 points. We know that's 22 points. According to the Trailblazers bench, 9 points. But they definitely need some more firepower for that bench because Durant played 30-something minutes. Draymond Green played 30-something minutes. Steph Curry played like 30-odd-something minutes. And Klay. So it's going to be a time when they get later down the road in the playoff where those minutes is going to come an issue for those guys because them guys been playing heavy minutes the whole season. So you got to find some way when you blowing cats out. You got to get these guys some rest. Because your legs get heavy after a while, and your legs is part of your jump shot for you guys and girls who don't play basketball. So when your legs get tired, your arms, you should throw the ball a little shorter because your legs ain't getting that same juice that you need. So you need that rest to the legs. So you got to find somebody to get them guys a rest. Klay Thompson, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, solid game. You know Steph Curry gonna do what Steph Curry do. You know he got the ice cold water shot in his vein. 29 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Zaza Pachulia played 30-something minutes too. He only had 4 points, 2 rebounds and assists. He just is out there as a glue guy too. Another glue guy, irritant. He's gonna irritate you so he get the little stuff done, but he still just show up. I can't have guys out here in the playoffs and start lineups with 4 points and 2 rebounds. That's bench type player stuff. Can't be coming like that, looking like that. That's like I said, that's bench type player moves basketball. So you didn't need to get that up. If you want to be unproductive, Ian Clark had 12 points, 2 rebounds on the bench, not bad. Like I said, once again, Portland got outscored in the fourth quarter, 21-33, and the Warriors had a game high 10 blocks, and Draymond Green had 5 of them. Um, game two would be played on Wednesday on TNT. That's the other game. The third game, let's get into it. The Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. I just want to talk about that game. I just want to have a moment of silence for Isaiah Thomas. Back to basketball. Trust me, I know how that feels to lose a loved one, especially somebody that's close or dear to you. Like he lost his sister. Like the picture behind me of me and my father. I lost my father, so I know the feeling when you lose someone. And then he went out there and played in the first game of the playoffs with a heavy heart, man. That's a lot. I just want to talk about the Celtics, man. I get into the Bulls. That's Isaiah Thomas came out there and played with a heavy heart, man. I tip my hat off to him. I didn't know he's gonna come out there and do it like that, but man, IT4, man, you just gain more respect from me from doing that because a lot of guys wouldn't have done that. Um, I give you one. Um, I'm that's crazy, man. Everybody pray for Isaiah Thomas' family on that morning their loss of their sister and daughter. Just get right into the game. Jay Crowder 9 points, 8 rebounds. The one thing I say about this, man, Jay Crowder had a nice game. 8 rebounds is not bad, but when you like I said, you're in the starting mix and you're only scoring 9 points. He's not the crazy thing. He's not an outside shooter. He's going to the hole, but he's getting blocked at the rim every time. So he need to be a little bit more physical inside when he get in there. I don't understand some of these guys be 6'6", 6'7", want to lay the ball up. You got to dunk the ball, man. If you at least attempt to dunk the ball, 9 out of 10, the referee might blow that whistle. You might get that body contact for a foul. Another person I'm disappointed in that yesterday is Amir Johnson. He's just starting they're starting power forward slash center. Still have 5 points and 4 rebounds. These guys playing huge minutes, 31 minutes. He had 5 points and 4 rebounds. I'm gonna be honest with you. I play pickup basketball, and I can go to the university or to the rec and play a pickup basketball game right now. That's what you get when you playing rec league basketball. The 5 points and 4 rebounds. That's rec league basketball when you going up to 16 by ones. That's a good game in rec league basketball. 5 points and 4 rebounds. That's MVP type points. But in a game when you playing about 40 minutes of basketball, and you got 5 points. Now you can't win like that. You got to try something different. They gotta come out there different. Al Horford actually had a great game. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. I feel like if they want to win, he need to be at least 25-10. This 19-7 is not getting it done. So he leave the Atlanta Hawks and still put up the same numbers. He need to be at least 25-10 for for the Celtics to pull out these wins. Avery Bradley, you gonna get this from Avery Bradley pretty much every night. Hard nosed guy gonna give you his blood, sweat, and tears on offense and defense with the 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Like I said, back to the Isaiah Thomas. Came out there with a heavy heart, playing out there for his sister China. He scored 33 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. I know it wasn't enough to get the win over the Bulls. And like I said, the bench need to step up. Everybody know that the Boston Celtics bench is not the greatest bench. That's why I said this is going to be a tough matchup for the a tough matchup for the Boston Celtics because you have a Dwayne Wade championship ring and you have a Rajon Rondo championship ring. So they know what it takes to win the game. And and the mismatch is gonna be Robin Lopez and whoever's guarding Robin Lopez. He's gonna get his double double every night. Um, but Jimmy Butler is in his postseason career since he's been on the Bulls. But the only team he played for is the Bulls. His playoff career is 15 points. He came in yesterday and doubled that. He had 30 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. You know why he won this game because, like I said, the two veterans I named earlier, Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo, was in his ear. You know, Rondo wanted this game because he played for Boston, so he understood. Like, I gotta win this game. I gotta steal game one. That was the upset of the day. That was the shocker. Chicago going to Boston and beating Boston in the Garden. And I told everybody I got the Bulls in 6, and they probably thinking like, okay, we're gonna see what Dante watching. He on to something. Um, like I said, Jimmy buckets. Jimmy gets what Jimmy wants, and he did it. 30 points, got his team to win. Um, Miratovic, I need to see more from you, big fella. You playing the other guard spot. 4 points and 4 rebounds. I know you guys won, man. Step it up. Playoffs. This where the big money. This where you get the big money at. This where you earn the big bucks. Can't be coming out here playing 25 minutes with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Like I said, rec league basketball hero points right there, man. Um, Robin Lopez, great game. 14 points, 11 rebounds from the big fella, grabbing on the boards, offensive and defensive rebounds. And one thing they don't give him credit for, he does run the floor to be how tall he is. Dwayne Wade, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. It's not the same D Wade that we have seen in the past. D Wade got an elbow problem, and knee problems. That's efficient enough to get them where they need to be. Still got the championship savviness about him. So he know the little things that count. Diving on the floor for loose balls. He know to put his guys at one. But one thing that Boston need to do not let D Wade get within that 15 foot of that free throw. He's going to kill you guys with that step back D Wade patent fadeaway shot. And he has one of the best head fakes in the game. Rondo, Rondo with a great game. 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Almost a triple-double. And, D-Wade was a triple-double. But the one guy I'm going to go to, who I thought was a big part of this win, a big key to this Bulls victory, Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis. 9 rebounds, 3 assists with 19 big points. That's huge. If Bobby Portis keep playing like that and you can get Miratovic going, oh, Boston gonna be in a long series. And their game 2 is for them is tomorrow night, Tuesday. That would be on TNT. I'm gonna go with the Bulls to win game 2 to steal home court, which they Bulls already did. Take from Boston. If they can win this one right here, if they can win this game right here, it's gonna be huge. Going back to Chicago, I don't. That'd be tough for Boston to come into Chicago and win that game. And most teams that win game ones in the NBA playoffs, 9 times out of 10, they are 88% chance of winning the game. So I'm gonna go with the Bulls in game 2 tomorrow night. And let's look at this one. This is another reason why the Bulls won too. The number 1 seed, the Boston Celtics, gave up 53 rebounds. They got rebounded 53 to 36. You got it. If you want to win basketball games, you cannot give up rebounds. Those are called second chance shots for the opponent. Bench got outscored 34 to 22. Got outworked. Final score of that game was Bulls 106, Celtics 102. We're gonna see if they're gonna make some adjustments. I'm going with the Bulls in game 2. Game 4 was the most anticipated game last night that everybody was waiting for. The OKC Thunder and the Houston Rockets. I'm gonna get right to it. Game 2 for them would be Wednesday night on TNT. Andre Roberson, he had a great game. Normally this guy cannot shoot himself out of a wet paper bag, but he had 18 points, 7 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals and 3 blocks. He was 7 for 10 from the field. He was 3 for 3 from 3-point line. Normally this guy, when he shoot the ball, you like, don't shoot, because sometimes he gonna at least go give you 3 air balls at the game. But the 3 air balls that he shot was 3 3-pointers, nothing but net, cash. And if they can get that from him and have other people step up, this is Victor Oladipo first time in a playoff game. He has 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, in 32 minutes. That's ugly. That is ugly. Like I said, if he was playing rec league basketball, that would have been great stats. That's like you get that going to 16, and I go buy you Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? Powerade. Steven Adams, another person I'm disappointed in. Him and Taj Gibson, because these guys played in the playoffs before. Taj Gibson with 20 minutes. Steven Adams with 27 minutes. Gibson had 5 points with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Steven Adams had 6 points, 5 rebounds, and a block and an assist. Can't win games when your front court has 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists and a block between the two. Gotta do better than that if you want to win the game. You know Russell Westbrook gonna come out there and play crazy. 22 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. But Jeremy Grant had an okay game off the bench. 10 points, 5 rebounds. But their bench only scored 20 points. So you need to get more productive points out of them. Can't have these guys that are playing, like I said, you come off the bench playing 15 minutes and get no points. How hard is it to get to the basket and get 2 points? It's not that hard. Some people will tell you it's hard, but it's not that hard. The opportunities that everybody wants to shoot a 3-pointer. Can't win like that. And the Houston Rockets came out there on fire. Mike D'Antoni said, let's go. Trevor Ariza with 4 points for rebounds. The Trevor Ariza game, he's going to be out there locking up defenders. That's what his job pretty much was, playing defense. Ryan Anderson, even though he only had 4 points, I would take 12 rebounds. But they still need more from them guys too in their front court. Clint Capella played a nice game. 14 points, 7 rebounds, till he got elbow, had to get stitches. The one person we know who's gonna have a great game will be James Harden, but the one person I'll know who did step up tremendously last night was Patrick Beverley, man. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. That's after he got rocked by Steven Adams on the pick. You know, I'm looking at Patrick Beverley, and man, and the crazy thing is, you know, I watched Black Ink Crew. Man, he looked like Walt, the tattoo artist from Black Ink Crew. Patrick Beverley played a great game, man. 10 rebounds from a point guard. That's nice, especially in the playoffs. Houston wants this win. Nene, 15 points, 5 rebounds. A huge game from Nene. You know, my guy Lou Willville, 11 points, 4 rebounds. The only player in NBA history to have more free throw makes by any bench player in the league. Awesome game. Back to the bearded one, the bearded one. James Harden put in work. What else do you want? James Harden did what he did. 37 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Awesome game from James Harden. Not taking anything away from the Thunder. Can't be coming out there like that, laying the egg like that. Guys lost by 31. Houston want to win this game. They got something to prove. Like, I'm going to use this slogan because I know it's from Russell Westbrook. Like he said, why not? I know Whistling thinking the same thing. Patrick Beverley, why not us? And their game 2 is Wednesday night too as well. I'm picking. This is going to be a long series. To lose by 31, you're not getting no scoring activity from nobody else. I'm going to go with the Rockets to win game 2, folks. And I said I had the Thunder winning this 7. Can't come out there playing like that. You have to find something else. You gotta get going. The Houston Rockets bench outscored the Thunder bench 38-20. With that being said, you know who I am. It's your boy Tay Wiz. You know you can follow me on my YouTube page at TAE_WIGGS, as well as my Twitter handle as well, TAE_WIGGS. So tonight's game that will be coming on tonight is Pacers versus Cavs. The Cavs looking to go up 2-0 at home, and the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Spurs tonight. And both of them games is on TNT. And the Spurs is up 1-0. So both Pacers and Grizzlies looking trying to even things up. So I'm going with the Cavs to win tonight. I'm going with the Spurs to win tonight. Till next time, 1.